Okay, in the New Testament, Jesus says that for those who listen to the good news, the word that Jesus himself gives to the people, the good news, if you listen to that and you turn away from that, the number one reason as to why Jesus said that is not just because of your life, but the number one reason is because. Now, to explain this, I'm going to have to give a scenario to illustrate it better. Let's say an anonymous person goes to the church, receives the good news, gets firm, and then suddenly bad influence comes and takes everything from him, and then he decides to leave church. So then he goes back to the world where usually he meets up with bad influence people who infect him with the bad news, the news that are against the good news. So he's there with those bad influences, and then they ask, "Hey, what were you doing that we haven't seen you so lately and you haven't been doing all the iniquities we do?" And then he gets an ashamed look, like, very ashamed look, and wants to not speak up, but they insist. So he speaks up and says with a meek reply, "It's because I was a Christian." It's saying that louder because maybe you guys didn't hear. "It's because I was a Christian." He says that in a meek reply. And then that already gets the person, thinking. And then he starts going there and doing all the same things that the people who haven't received the good news, he does all the same things. And so the people think, he's a Christian, he does the same things? Christianity is junk. That's what they think. So the number reason as to why Jesus said you should listen to the good news and stay firm and not leave is because you should not infect other people. Yes, it is also for your own life as to why, for you to always stay firm and never yourself be infected by your own example, but think that there's other people in our community and they take an example from you. You are an ambassador, whether you like it or not. If you heard the good news, you are an ambassador. People will look at your example and they will either see Christianity as a joke or as the good news which saves lives from hell and brings to heaven. So the conclusion here is that your example could influence people. Actually, it 100% does. It influences people, and it could either infect or inspire people. And inspire isn't just, convincing, persuading. Inspiring means making a person sure in the parts of holiness and the parts of God. That's what inspire truly means. Looking at the Greek, Hebrew versions and then link it up to the English, that's what it means in the original context, inspired. So I want you to decide, anonymous person, I want you to decide to inspire people. Your life matters to others, not just for yourself. Don't be egoísta. How do you say that?
Selfish.
Don't be selfish. Selfishness causes all kinds of problems to this world. And that's how come the world is here. Bad examples, bad influence. Be a good influence and change this world now.